What's going on, fellas? How the hell are you? This is Islander. Welcome back to the island. All right, guys, this is part two of You Got Questions, I Got Answers, all right? And I went ahead and did this just to try it out. It looked like it would be fun. So we decided to go ahead and do this with you guys. I have no idea what you guys are going to be asking, so kind of scared a little bit, all right? I have no idea what you guys got planned for me. But I'm going to try to answer most of your questions to the best of my ability, as long as you don't get a little bit too personal, all right? All right, so we're gonna start from the bottom because that means that's you guys are the first ones that ask questions, so you're gonna be the first ones to get them answered. All right. So we got Q and A. Yeah. All right. How many kids do you got? Okay, I got 3 kids. I want to hack this game. I don't spend money on the game, and I have cookies. Give me your cookies. Oh no, you can't have my cookies, bro. All right. Green apple with a second. There. Let's see. Sir, I got an LPQ whenever I lost my ghost ability. Can you tell Pixonic God's to have mercy on me? No, broski, you can't, man. The only way to get out of LPQ is to play your way out of it, all right? Pixonic doesn't let anybody out of the hellhole without earning their way back out. So if you got put in there because you were dropping out of games due to a ghost ability or you were losing abilities and you were canceling out, that is definitely going to put you in the LPQ, and you're going to be stationary there until you play your way out of it. The only advice I can tell you is start squatting with some people and get in as many games as you can, and you should be out before you know it. Nice video, brother. My only question is, how are you so nice? Because I'm a nice guy. What kind of question is that, man? I love being nice, right? A lot better than being a dick, that's for sure. Thanks a lot, WR Nobody. Give me cookies. Any plans on doing a live stream? Do you really live on an island? Okay, guys. Yes, live stream is something that has come up quite a few times, and it is something that I do want to have planned to do. I was going to be doing it on a computer that I received, but I seem to be having all kinds of technical difficulties with the computer I got. Although the computer is awesome for gaming and everything else, it just wasn't very compatible with WR. I seem to be getting into lock screens and stuff like that. So I am getting the new tablet. It is the Galaxy Tab S6. I will be jumping on YouTube Gaming, all right? And apparently that is a function that some of the other YouTubers use live, and I will be trying it out from there, all right? Hope that helps. Okay, let's move down. Which path is better, level 12 bots with last stand or MK2 level 12 bots without last stand? I'm a grinder. I have a fair amount of my hanger level 12 without last stand. Okay, but if you're gonna go the last stand route or the MK2 12 route, I would definitely do the last stands first. All right, you could easily compensate for 20% extra on a bot. Okay, as far as battling against an MK212, it's only 20% more. If you're tactical in your play, you could definitely offset that. But the last stand is something that is a lot harder to offset, especially when they have it and you don't. So I would definitely go the way of last stand before pursuing the bots anymore. Is it worth getting an invader at this time? I think so. I still think the invader is a very viable bot. It's a good bot. You know, if you're running a tank setup, it's definitely one that you want in there. There's nothing shabby about the invader. It doesn't look like it's going to be getting a nerf anytime soon. So there's not really much to worry about there, all right? I do like the invader. I still have mine in my hanger. I will probably be pulling it out once I have Phantom or something else I want to start running just a little bit more. But I probably will be making a little tank hanger in the other second hanger that I have just to mess around with. So, you know, it's still going to be in a lineup somewhere. But yes, I still think an invader is very, very much worth it at this time. Unless you're going to be getting the traditionalist Falcon, or you're going to be working on a Phantom or something like that, all right? Just depends on what your hanger looks like. How do you feel about matchmaking algorithm? All right, matchmaking, guys. This is something that's come up so many times. The matchmaking, if people are on the same level or are online at the same time, they are going to pair off against each other in a drop, okay? The problem is, I may be MK212 and I start a game. That means I'm out of the drop, or I'm out of the pool for the next 10 minutes. That means 30 seconds later, another guy that's MK212 can come in and he's going to be searching. And it all depends on who's online at that time. Do I think they can improve it? Yeah, I do think they can improve it. I do like the potentially of not only using the the league play, all right, which is Champion League. But if they were to add league play plus hanger strength, I think that would be our go a long ways as to making a better pool of players to go up against. All right, if there's MK212 players that are in Gold League or Silver League or Diamond League or Expert League or anywhere there, and you're searching at the same time, man, I am, you should be matched up against me. That's just my 2 cents on that. Let's go down. My question: how much have you spent on the game to achieve the kind of hanger that you have? I normally like to go with the premium guys, okay, and I will be getting the operations. If there is a good deal on gold, I will snatch it up. It's got to be 280% or better. As far as a total, I don't have that, partner. That's something I would have to go and look up for you. But yeah, I've always been a pocket change player. I've never denied investing in a game that has entertained me the way that War Robots has. Okay, I'll be upfront and honest about all of that. Yes, I am a pocket change player, and I am a proud one. Let's see. Here's a question: how do you make the game fair again? That is something. All right. The only way to make it fair again would have to be to rewind, partner. Okay. Ever since the introduction of boosters and pilots and MK2 and you know, everything that we have in the game right now has set the game to a off balance. Okay. You could say, yeah, some skillful players can counter, all right, and there are a few out there that they could counter very good, but that doesn't make it fair for them, all right, having to play lower level gear against higher level gear. There's no way we're going to get rid of, boosters and pilots and everything that we got in the game right now. So how do you make it 100% fair? There's really no way to do it, partner. Let's be honest. It is what it is. Okay, the game will always have a off balance. The only way to do it is, I guess, time dropping with somebody else that's on your level and getting matched up. But as far as making it fair all the way across, I don't think that it ever really had been. Okay, there was always, even when there was no boosters and pilots, and everything else like that, there was always mismatches in the game. Okay, higher levels were always playing against lower levels. There's always been some type of seal clubbing in the game at some point. All right, and I do remember because I was once a seal, no doubt. Okay, so I hope that answers your question. Do you love me, bro? Of course, broski, I love you, man. Much love, no homo. All right. What is the best way to gain OXP? Man, it's taking so much grinding towards the Deathwing. I'm at level 71 with 4K OXP. I can't wait to. I can't keep this level of grind. Yeah, you can. You just got to play the game, man. Get with some buddies, squad up, play the game, have some fun. The OXP is going to come on its own, all right? As far as trying to find a loophole to get some extra OXP, you're not going to, all right, unless they do the triple OXP weekend like they did before. Other than that, you just got to play the game, and it will come, all right? Just be patient and keep your grind going. If you're going to slack off or you're going to stop playing, yeah, that's going to be bad, especially since you're already level 71. You are right there. You got 20 some odd days to go. There is no reason why you cannot get it, all right? All you have to do is achieve one level a day, and you got it. Okay, how much are you spending on the game every month? Okay, we already went over that. How much did you spend on your hanger? Okay, we already went over that. What special cereal do you eat for breakfast in the morning? And what special cereal do you eat in the late afternoon? What is your credit card number? All right, brother. In the morning, it's Wheaties, bro. It's the breakfast of champions. What's wrong with you? Everybody knows you eat Wheaties. All right. What special cereal in the afternoon? If I had an afternoon cereal, it would definitely be my Honey Nut Cheerios because they're delicious. And what is my credit card number? You must be outside your damn mind if you think I'm giving you my credit card number. You know what? Hit me up in Messenger. Give me your credit card number. Let's see. Press the like button before I even watch this video. Hey, I appreciate that, Michael. How do you get more silver without paying? Why would you pay for silver? I don't understand the question. Okay, silver is not something that anybody should be purchasing in this game on any level. Okay, I don't care if it's a million for 99 cents or 10 million for 99 cents. You can acquire silver by just playing the game and you get it every single match. There's no reason to try and purchase silver. All you got to do is grind it out, bud. I mean, you get your, if you get the Champion League, or I'm not sure at what tier it is where you get the boosters, you run your boosters when you get them, all right? That will give you the extra silver. But other than that, just play the game, bro. You don't need to do anything extra than play the game to acquire silver, all right? Yeah, you will get more silver as you move up in leagues, and as you get better gear, you will get a better payout, okay? But you got to grind and you got to do your upgrades. What beer does Islander drink? Well, that all depends on what kind of day it was, all right? If it is a good, nice, chill day, I like me a good old Michelob Ultra, right? I will drink me some Modelo. I will do a Dos Equis if I'm with my girl, because that's what she likes to drink. And if it was just a bad, all-around day, I'm going to pick myself up a Mickey's Malt Liquor and just call it an evening, all right? Cheap and to the point. Which country town are you from? Me from Canada. You. Okay. I am from the United States, and the town, I won't tell you what town I'm from, but I am from Deep South, Texas. All right, but you don't get the specific town. If you could add a robot to the game, what would it be? What would its ability be? And what is your favorite type of steak? Okay, good questions. All right, if I could add a robot to the game, one of the subscribers had a hell of an idea. It was something like a blitz, but not a blitz, okay? But it did, like a blitz would shoot out its suppression. Okay, this bot would shoot out a healing, all right? So I could heal you from, 350 meters away or 500 meters away or 600 meters away, whatever they want to add to it, okay? But instead of having to have you right in my general area, right in my circle, okay, I could heal you from across the map. I think that is an awesome idea. It is not my idea, but I would support that one 100% if they were to bring it to the game, all right? And that's the ability it would have. What's my favorite type of steak? Gosh, man, there's so many good ones. I like filet mignon. I like New York strip. I like a good porterhouse steak. Man, T-bones. Man, I don't even have an answer for you. You know what? It would have to be the porterhouse. The porterhouse just has just pretty much a little bit of everything. A big old fat, juicy 1.5-inch thick porterhouse would definitely do me good. Medium, a little bit more than medium well, but not well. Not medium well, but somewhere there's got to be a little bit of blood, man. You got to have some blood on the steak to make it taste good. Let's move on up. How did you get the nickname Islander? All right. What do you do for a living? Paper or plastic? Pineapple on your pizza? Yeah, nah. All right. The nickname Islander. I used to go fishing a lot, all right? And yes, I have lived on an island before. But I used to go fishing a lot out in my area. And there was an island out there. And I would make it a point just about every weekend to head out there, and I would actually camp out on that island by myself or with a friend here and there, okay, and spend the whole weekend just out there. We'd just take, just enough munchies and just enough water to last and catch fish all day, all night long. We'd eat the fish out there. It was just great. Fishing was my thing to do. So that's kind of where the nickname Islander came up. And then, of course, when I did move over to the island, it just kind of all fell into place. But I no longer live there, right? I live inner city now. Or I moved inland, should I say. What do you do for a living? I am in law enforcement. So don't hate on me. Paper or plastic? Paper for sure, man. How else do you start the barbecue fires? Pineapple on your pizza? Yay or nay? Hell no. No pineapple on the pizza, bro. Do not fruit the pizza. Let's just make that a law, man. You cannot fruit the pizza. Pizza belongs with vegetables and it belongs with some type of dead animal, okay? But it does not belong with fruits. Just throw that. That's my 2 cents. When will the leech come, man? And 5.4, partner. It should be coming right around the corner, which is the update that we have coming in early September or mid-September, early October, somewhere there. The leech will be landing. When are you going to max out your blitz and run a blitz? Duel with me on a video. Okay, Greedy. I do have a blitz in there, and I am working on him as well. I also have another pursuer. Maybe I should kick the pursuer to the curb for a little bit and go ahead and finish off that blitz. It is there, and it is right around the corner. So, yeah, I'll probably go ahead and start doing that one as well. I needed to get it up anyways. So, maybe on the next 25% discount, I'll finish off that blitz. Lottie. All right, general question from Lottie. What do you do as your day job? I am in law enforcement. I think I already answered that one, but I'll answer it again for you, Lottie. What are your hobbies outside of work? Love barbecuing. All right, barbecuing is definitely I love to do. I do love to go fishing. Generally, just hanging out with my friends, cookouts, spending time with my lady, of course, the love of my life. She's always here for me, and she's always down for whatever I want to do. Whether we're going to be hanging out at a pool, whatever. Cooking is something that I used to do a lot. All right, and it's something I would like to get back into. Making my own barbecue sauces is definitely a big one for me. It's something that I really enjoy doing. I have all kinds of sauces to work on, all different types of barbecues that I used to back in the day, whether it's ribs or chicken wings or whatever it is that I'm cooking. Maybe I'll make some YouTube videos on cooking. What do y'all think? Give me your feedback on that one, guys. Should I add a cooking portion to this YouTube channel? Would you watch it, or would you say, "Nah"? I just click on and hit the delete button when I bring out my cooking. I don't know. Y'all hit me up on that one, guys. Let's see here. What is your favorite bot? The Pursuer, without a doubt, laddie. If you were a legendary pilot, what would it be for? I would like to be universal. Kind of like Adrian's pilot is 5% damage all the way across the board. I would like my pilot to be universal. I wouldn't want it for any one particular bot. If it did have to go on a bot, it would have to be the Pursuer. And what kind of ability would it be? I don't know. I would like to see maybe add a rush. Give the bots some additional speed. I am a speed guy. I like speed bots in the game. I think speed rules overall. I've gone up against tankier bots with my Pursuer. The fact that I can outrun them means I can shoot them all day long when they cannot target me back, and it is a hell of a lot of fun. What do you think about those that tank? I don't like tanking. I don't like tanking at all. If you are up to a certain level in your hanger and your weapons, I think you should fight against other people that are on your same tier. All right, taking down to fight somebody else that doesn't have the gear that you have, has less level, because that is the only way you can get an advantage. You know what? In my opinion, go play Candy Crush if you want something that's gonna be completely even, man. I don't know. There's no need for you to go look for an advantage. You want the silver, you want the payout, and you have the gear. Yeah, man, come fight the big boys. That's all I would have to say. I don't think that anybody should be taken down to be beating up on newer players. I think they're selfish cowards. Okay. And what is your favorite? Boy, you asked a lot of questions. What is your favorite map? Moon map, Dead City, very small maps. Maps that you're gonna be right up in each other's face right away. I love the brawling side of this game. If you had a magic wand, what one change would you instantly make to the game? Wow. Got me thinking on that one. All right. If I could make one instant change, I would swing that magic wand really hard, and everything would be back to where MK112 was as high as you could go in the game. No modules, no pilots, no boosters, none of that. All right. MK112 is as high as you could go, which would just be level 12. And I think that was a very fun time in the game. It was a very good time in the game for me. It's when I seem to have been squatting the most with my boys and all. All right. Do you think they should have a WR shop where they sell merchandise? Absolutely. I think a WR shop would be something really good as far as figurines, shirts, clothing, hoodies, beanies, patches, all kinds of good stuff. I think a WR shop store would be really good. All right, let's move on. When will you live stream? All right, I've already covered that. And with my subs, anytime with my subs, guys. Anytime you guys would invite me to squad with you, I have done it before, and I'll do it again, where I'll jump in with a bunch of subs, and I'll record a video and we'll post it. Win, lose, or draw, we'll make it, on the scene. You can do some giveaways. All right, guys, giveaways. We've covered this a little bit. Let me go ahead and cover it again. Pixonic has addressed me on doing giveaways, and generally they're for YouTubers that have 15,000 subscribers or more. So I got to get my subscriber count up just a little bit more. We're about halfway there, so we need the more subs that we get, the better it'll be for everybody. and I have thought about it. They are going to give me a special one at 10K. So once we get to 10K, I'll be able to do a giveaway of some kind. You know, Manny and Adrian give away bots and weapons, and Foggy gives away silver and gold. So what would I like to give away? I think I would like to give away boosters. You know, I like to give away boosters if I could, something that helps people out in their day to day grind. Maybe give away, big chunks of power cells, or hell, even modules. I mean, give away a last stand module, give away an anti controls, give away modules that people need in the game right now, something like that. So yeah, at some point I will be doing the giveaways, and I'll be looking forward to it. Really, really will. Okay, Michael. How do you feel about facing an entire squad of T Falcons that all have 90% resistance? Bring it on, brother. I mean, this game is fun to me, and the challenging parts of this game are even more fun. Yeah, I get a little frustrated, when things are not going right, but at the end of the day, it's still a lot of fun for me. All right, I still enjoy a good fight, and when it's all said and done, all I got to do is hit restart and play the next game, and I'm going to move on to the next game and may have a better game than I did before. So I'll fight anything, anytime, anywhere. I got no reserves as to taking on anything. I got no fear. I mean, it's just a game, brother. That's all it is, and it's meant to be fun. How the hell are you? Hope, Mr. Question. Okay, the hanger. So is it too personal? Okay. Hope the missus is well. I think I'm not sure what he meant. Anyways, question about your hanger. Is it too personal? How much money have you spent? Now, once again, I think I've already covered that. I am a pocket change player, and that's where I am. If it's a good deal, I'll take it. If it's not, I'm good to pass up on it. Not a problem. I haven't spent a dime since the last update, and I'm good with that. I understand. I have a great one. Wish you all the best. Same to you, brother. Okay, Greenie. We'll just pass that up. Will you ever be able to upgrade more than one thing at a time? I hope so, Jerry. I would hope that we could upgrade, one bot, one weapon, maybe one module all at one time. Provided we have the silver to do it. Silver is still a scarce commodity. And if you're going to be upgrading 2 to 3 things at a time, you could find yourself going broke really, really fast. But if you have it, if you're like Lottie out there sitting on top of 2.5 billion silver, you can upgrade whatever the hell you want. And I think if that would come into play, I think it would help a lot of people out really, really quick. Hi, Eddie. 3 questions. Are you from Hawaii? No, I'm not. South Texas, my man. Where do you see your channel heading? For example, will you stay with War Robots or review other games down the road or live stream? Okay. I see my channel right now just sticking with War Robots. Right now, a little while ago, we were talking about some of the things I like to do. Cooking is one of them. And my question is, would you like to see, me bringing some of the things I do when I barbecue or when I cook in the kitchen, or when, because I like to be really creative with my cooking. I like to go out there, and I have come up with some really neat little concepts as far as cooking, as far as, I would just have to bring it out to you and show you at a later time. But like I said, that's going to be up to you guys. Is that something you'd want to see me do? Would you like to see, me working on a pit? Would you like to see me making some barbecue sauces? Would you like to see me making burgers, cooking steaks? Some of the creative stuff that I do. What do you love about the game? And what do you wish you could change about it? I love about the game mainly is the friends that I have made since being here. It doesn't get any better than what I have had, okay? I've made a lot of friends from all over the world. I've had invites all over the world, just to go hang out. If I'm ever in Thailand, I'm going to go hang out with Jack. If I'm ever in Greece, I'm going to go over here. If I'm ever in Washington, I'm going to go fishing with a buddy. There's just, with Danny Jet, there's just so many invites. If I'm in, ever go to Las Vegas again, I'll be hanging out with Boogeyman. So many places and so many invites that I've had. You guys are the best part of War Robots. Yeah, the game is fun, no doubt. I enjoy it, and it's awesome. But meeting the people that I have met and starting the YouTube channel has really made a lot of things possible for me. But the best part of it is the interaction. It's kind of like the things that we're doing right now. Let's see. And what do I wish I could change about the game? I wish if I could change anything about the game, it would be the fact that I never liked the modules. I never liked the boosters. I never liked new pilot skills. I really didn't like any of that. All right, I don't mind having speed bots. Give the bot speed. All right, you shouldn't have to pay for it. You shouldn't have to require power cells and all this type of stuff that we have to do. Okay, and I know I said three, but I want to know how Big JJ is doing. I haven't seen him stream in the last 2 months. I hope he's okay. The last time I talked to Big J was probably about under a month ago, and he was doing good. And I have been trying to get him back into YouTubing. I have been trying to get him back towards the game. Even if he wasn't going to be doing live streams, you know what? Just make content. You can make daily content with very little ease. It doesn't take a long time. I am about as busy as it comes as far as when it comes to work and home life and social life and everything else that I got going on in my world. I still make time for the videos, and you know what? Throughout my day, as busy as my day is, I still make time to go on my breaks or during my lunch hour and come down and answer all of you guys' comments, all of your questions. Whatever you put in the comment section. The interaction with you guys is what I like the most. So I've been trying to get him onto that kick, and I'm hoping he comes back. He's got things going on in his world, and when it all gets settled and done, I'd like to see him come back to YouTube. And Big J is a hell of a guy, man. He really, really is. I cannot speak highly enough and long enough about that guy. We could go on for another 2 hours if you let me talking about Big J. What are your credit card details? With numbers, pass. Another one. Good one, big guy. Great video, Islander. And yes, I want to see your roadkill. Okay. I like to see. I look at mine too. Okay. So basically, sir, what he's saying here is the roadkill is after the video is over, he wants to see what the people I'm going up against and what do they have. As far as bots and weapons. And I'm cool with that. I don't mind showing it. I just don't want to be doing it, and dragging a video out longer than what I have to if it's not something that people want to see. I would say yes to seeing the people you're playing against. Okay, that's cool. On a side note, I enjoy your videos, both entertaining and informative. Awesome, Jim. Appreciate that, bud. Mike, what's up, man? What's up, Mike? What's the one thing you would take from the game? What's the one thing you would take from the game? Okay, I think I've already answered this, but it would be the modules, the boosters, something I don't like in the game. And what is one thing you would like to see added to the game? If I could add something extra to the game, I would add a 6 slot in the hangar. I think we're ready for a 6 slot. We have so many bots in the game, all right. But I would hate to see people running 6 of the same bot. But I think, like to have your hangar diversified, in order to go in different areas and do different things, I think one extra slot, that's what, if I had a choice, that's what I would want to do. All right. What is your favorite cold beverage? Okay, well, if we're talking about a beer. I think Michelob Ultra is definitely my favorite as far as taste wise. All right. If it's got to be a soda, well, probably go Diet Coke. All right. I'm just kind of hooked on the thing. Yeah, show the stats. Top 2 guys. Okay, cool. Top 2 guys is good. I like that. Do live streams with your full clan squads. Yeah, I would like to get to live streaming, and as soon as I get to my my new tablet, all right, if I can finally get my computer operating the way it's supposed to, I would definitely like to start doing the live streaming. I think it's definitely way past due. I think you guys are right. Let's see. Mr. Pax, all right, well, we have controller support on War Robots. I have no idea, Mr. Pax. That's a question more for the developers than me. I have no idea what kind of support they're willing to give the players on that. What do you prefer when selecting bots in your hangars? And how do you plan to upgrade between the meta changes? Okay, well, when I'm selecting bots for my hangars, I like to be diversified as much as possible. I do want some power. All right, the flight is good, but I want something with speed. It's got to have some kind of speed on it. I'm not really, really big on the big slow bots, and I think I've shown that over and over again when I'm going up against them, how easily they are to frustrate, and I can say how easily I have been frustrated in the past by speedier bots, and I'm running a big old fat tank and just can't catch them. As far as in between the meta changes, all I can say is stack away your silver, stack away your gold, see what's going to be coming out. When you get your hands on it, don't purchase it. Don't buy a robot. Don't buy any of that stuff. Wait to win it. It will eventually come your way. And when you do, have the silver and the gold ready to back it up, to max it out, so we can get it on the field right away, okay? Having a big silver bankroll is definitely the key to any meta change. You got to be ready to do your upgrades as fast as you possibly can. What do you suggest for World War players, pilots, and skill management? All right. If you're going to be running the pilots, guys, there's three certain ones that you need to go with, okay? You need the Roadhog, which is the speed. You need the armor one, which gives you the 15% extra. You need the damage boost. That's number 3. And if you can get one of your weapons in there, I would say for number 4. Those are like your 4 primary ones that you want to get done. All right, then you can start. I'm sorry, not the weapon ones. Forgive me. The 0.5 healing. All right, where it's constantly healing you 0.5% every second. That's the one that I like the most. Not the weapons. I take that back. All right, so those 4, you're good to go. Everything else after that will be a plus, but you can use your gold in different areas. If you're rolling those 4, you're gonna be just fine. What's your World War players follow being a random or being in a squad member? I think you should be in a squad. No doubt, it's a lot better when you're running in a squad, because you have players, especially if you know the squad members you're with, you get used to playing with each other, and you get used to helping each other out, versus going out there with a group of randoms, and they're going to be dropping Furies inside of a moon map. It's crazy, but it happens. Live stream, yes, guys. Once again, I will be covering a live stream. Definitely still give some love to your teammates and competitors in your videos. Of course, always give the respect and the props due where it needs to be given. All right, and if you're being foolish, well, you're gonna get called out. But it is the way it is, man. I love playing with my friends, and if I go up against a good competitor and he kicks my hat's gonna go off to him for doing so. All right, if he outplayed me and he was smarter and better than me that game, I look forward to beating him again. No doubt. And he will definitely get the thumbs up from me. I like seeing what other folks are running. All right. Definitely. You're about the 3rd or 4th one to come across with that. So, yeah, I like it. What's your favorite beer? Michelob Ultra, my friend. What favorite bot besides the Aries Pursuer do you have? Any other jobs besides YouTube? Okay. Aries Pursuer. And let me get another bot in there. What do I like? Those are pretty much my favorite 2 at the time. I do have a lot of fun playing the Ao-Jun. I do like going up in the air. I like the air bots. I haven't played anything else as far as that. But, I have played the Strider. I do like the Strider as well. I guess if I were to pick a 3rd one, it would be the Ao-Jun. All right? Jobs besides YouTube. Okay, yes, I am a law enforcement. I do dabble a little bit in buying and selling things, whether it's cattle, whether it's buying and selling on eBay and stuff. I do that. All right, YouTube is not my primary job, guys. YouTubing is something that I do as a side fun hobby, okay? And now that I've become monetized, yeah, it has turned into a little bit of coin, but it is not enough to buy me a burger combo on a daily basis. So y'all keep that in mind, all right? It's not anywhere that I'm going to get rich anytime soon, and I didn't start this for it to be a job. I started it as a fun hobby, and as long as it's fun, I'm going to keep doing it. I think the day that it actually turned into a full-time fledged job, I may reconsider what I'm doing, all right? I already have my areas where I work, and I do put in a lot of hours, and I do work side details for what I do. So I make my money somewhere else. It doesn't come from here. What's the highest number of trophies that you have earned in 1 month? I really don't know. I'll be honest with you. I don't look at trophies. I don't monitor trophies. Trophies is not something that I've ever cared to follow as far as rankings and stuff like that. Trophies don't make a player good. All right, being good makes a player good. That's just like saying clothes don't make a person look fat. Fat makes a person look fat. All right, so don't worry about numbers and trophies and rankings. Just go out there, do your best, be your best, and you will get recognized. If you're going out there and you're kicking your ass, it's not going to take long for the community to find out exactly who you are. The other day I heard you talking Latin Spanish on Chiefs Gaming channel. What is your background? Sorry, I've been asked this question a million times. Yes, all right, guys. I am Hispanic. I am Latino. I am part of Spain on one side. All right. On the other side, I believe I have family members from Dutch. Uh, I have family members that are from the the mountains of Mexico that are like the little Indian people, and then of course I have other members on the other side of the family that are just gigantic, huge people, right? And I kind of fell in between there somewhere. Uh, I would say if I had to say I'm anything, I am definitely Latino. Okay. But one of these days I will do a 23 DNA or some type of DNA, and I'm real curious to find out exactly what the hell is running in me. But other than that, I would say I am one hell of a proud mutt. I have all kinds of cultures and bloodlines inside of me, and I'm proud of each and every one of them. All right, that's my peoples. Gizmo, what other games do you play when you're not playing War Robots? Okay, I play like a few games. There's one with a little slide. It's kind of cool. I have been playing Clash of Clans now for probably close to since the day that it was released. Okay, a little bit after the release date. I've been clashing for a very long time. My hanger is maxed out. I am a totally free player on there. I have never really purchased anything. Um, Clash is kind of fun. I'm still with the same group of people that I kind of started the game with. So I guess they kind of keep me around. The grinding is easy. You have 5 upgrades you can do at one time. So it doesn't take me very long to keep everything maxed out. All right. I'm not really hardcore into it. I don't compete in the tournaments here like that. I have done a few videos here and there in case you've seen them. Let's see here. How many hours do you play a day in War Robot? Okay, I don't know how many hours a day, but I do get some playing time in. I try to play during my breaks, during my lunch breaks, and then of course when I come home in the evening, I like to get on with the guys and do a few rounds. If not, I'll just jump on and do a little bit of free for all. War Robot's going to fix those issues about laggy and crashes being kicked off. Yeah. Lag and drops. Sometimes it's on their side, and I know that. All right, but running with the device that I have, sometimes I know that it's on my side as well. All right, it's not always Pixonic that has the issue. Sometimes it's my device. That's why I'm looking forward to getting a new device. And lag is something we just got to deal with, guys. You're playing on a server, whether you're going to jump on the European server, the American server, or sometimes the Asian server. I mean, you got to understand that you're on a server that's thousands of miles away, and you're still playing in real time. All right, I can understand and respect that there will be a little bit of lag under any of those conditions. The fact that we can play in real time and the modern technology that we're in right now, I think is awesome. I already have up to 4 pilot skills on my bots. Now I'll go for the last stand, or should I first max up to level 70? No. Get your last stand in, partner. Last stand is something that's going to help you out in this game tremendously. If you already got the 4 primary, you're good to go. Start working on your last stand. It will help you in the long run. What do you think of Pixo? What do you think if Pixo will fix upgrade times and cost? Well, I think it would be great if they would fix the upgrade times and cost. They already do the 25% on the special events, okay? And we do have the premium gives you the 50% cut in time. So I think they're already working on it. But the fact is that it costs you. That's the bummer. What is the future of Ares? I think the future of Ares is pretty much what the future of most bots that have enjoyed a strong meta output in this game, all right? Eventually, so every prime meta bot has had its time and it run its course. Will it be in our hangars for a long time to come? Yeah, I foresee it being in our hangars for some time to come. It is still a premier bot, and I foresee it being a premier bot for some time to come, all right? But it will not remain or be the powerhouse that it was before. It will take its downhill slide. Is it worth it still having it? Yes, guys, it is. What kind of games do you play? What kind of games do you play except War Robots? Okay, Clash of Clans, I think I already went over that. Do you think the game is not for complete free players? The game is for anybody that wants to play. All right, let's talk about this just for a minute. There are pay-to-play players. Pay-to-play players. Okay, I'm already getting tongue-tied. And there are the free-to-play players. Okay, all of us make up this community. Nobody is in the community by themselves. The wells are not where Pixonic or any other gaming gets a majority of their money. The majority of the money comes from the microtransactions, the small transactions. Yes, one whale may spend a lot of money at one time, okay, but that's not going to keep a company afloat. It is all the microtransactions combined together that keeps a business in business. Do you think modules pilots have ruined the game? I'm not going to say they've ruined the game, all right, but they have definitely uh, created a bigger gap between the player bases, all right? Modules and pilots and boosters is something that I did not like from day one. And if they would delete them all right now, I would not be unhappy one little bit. The game has potential to be one of the greatest games ever. I think it is one of the greatest games ever, all right? With the exception of the gaps that we are getting between the player base. Pixano dropped the ball in a big way. I wouldn't mind paying a small amount every month in a game that was balanced and fair. Okay, what you're talking about is kind of like what World of Warcraft has. World of Warcraft, where everybody pays a certain amount, like a fee, a tuition type fee, and everybody is on an equal playing field. All right. Yeah, that's great for anybody willing to do a microtransaction, but for the huge free to play player base that is in the game, I don't think it would go over very well with them being pushed into play when a lot of them just care to grind it out. But I mean, I would be cool with it. I mean, that would definitely probably save a lot of people money. All right. Isn't an island with one palm tree boring? Do you get sunburned? Of course not. All right. It is not boring. There's all kinds of things to do on my island. I don't get sunburned because I have myself a nice little tiki. All right, with a bar and a female bartender. Oops, can I be hurt? My girl hear me? All right, she's listening to something else. All right. Uh, are you stranded on the island? No, I have a boat. Are you alone, or have you seen Tom Hanks play with Wilson around? You're a character, man. Oh Lord have mercy. You're just killing Smalls. You're killing me. Let's see. Think what we know. What level and opposite are Islander. It is in the game, so there is no need to look at the reds afterwards. There's no need. Okay, you're the first one to say there's no need to look at the reds afterwards. If you notice something doing exceptionally well, not that you've given then and take a look after the game. You had it correct the way you did it before. Keep up the good work. All right. So Lawrence here saying that I should not have to look at the players after the game. So that's going to be 1 against 5 right now. So I'm going to need the rest of y'all to kind of throw something in there. Do you want to see the players that go up against? Or are you just kind of cool just moving on to the next game or moving on to whatever we got going on? Say that you have two opponents, A and B. So if you activate leech ability against opponent A and you hit, your HP will drop to 35% damage. Are you really asking me a math question, bro? You know how good my math is? What if the same opponent B does affect... Oh my God, that's a math question. Yeah, I ain't good. You know what? Somebody else has probably answered some questions underneath you there, and we'll go with them. Yeah, we're not going to do math. All right, how long have you been playing Clash of Clans? Almost since the beginning. No more. Any question? Could you collaborate Pixonic for an event at a location for fellow YouTubers and players, maybe next year anniversary event? A big brew, haha, for the... Yeah, you know what? That would be awesome, man. Can you imagine something like a QCon or a War Robots Con or a Game Con or something like that, where you have all the War Robots players that they can actually go and meet, and you meet the YouTubers and meet each other, the guys that have been playing the game for so long and know each other, through the game. I think that would be really awesome. I really, really do. 420, you're such a beacon tease. You have the tire lockdown on June. Okay, I'm going to read this one kind of silent. Y'all read along with me. All right, this is another mathematical question, Anthony. We're going to have to hit me up on Messenger on this one. When it comes to doing the 2, 4, 5% and 50% and trying to get a math skill into it all, yeah, you came to the wrong house for math. People who can't play by the rules and have to tag team in FFA are total wankers. I have been tag teamed in FFA quite a few times, man. And, it really doesn't bother me. It did kind of at first, but I kind of started enjoying the challenge of taking on two players at one time. And it was happening pretty often there for a while, where people look at each other, shake their heads left and right, saying no means I don't want to kill you. I want you to team up with me so we can go attack the number one guy. And you know what? You're gonna do it? Bring it. I will kill everybody. If it's red, it's dead. All right. Why she doesn't love me? Because you didn't buy her gold. Yeah, that's why you need to buy her gold. You get love. All right. My Discord is Tate. All right, Tate. Just confused. Can you tell me who should be hooking up with these apps so I can stay on top of things? Okay, mate. I just now got an app and completely confused. What app did you get, or what are you confused about? I know I found War Robots, but can't find anything when I search. Don't have the patience. Thank you, sir. I hope you have a wonderful day. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day, too. And when you're going to ask me a question like this, you got to be a little bit more specific as to what your question is or what it is you're talking about. And I do this also, guys. You know, I ask a question, and I just assume people know what I'm talking about. I couldn't get it from there, so I do apologize. I'm thinking by the palm tree, how are you, and how you talk. Are you from Cali? And what's your favorite beer? No, I'm from Texas. My favorite beer right now is Michelob Ultra Light. Thanks for the video, bro. You are welcome. After Weapons MK2, Boss MK2 modules. What has more mileage? Been considering a while. Fencing, but heading towards modules. Once MK212. What you reckon? Gameplay. Great gameplay as usual, mate. Okay, Andy, are you asking me if you should do modules after your bots? If you don't have your last stand, I would recommend heading towards your last stand, if that's your question. If not, hit me up, Andy, on Messenger. We'll talk about that one just a little bit more. Make video for your gaming setup and game room. Gaming setup, I use a tablet with apps, partner. I don't have any type of huge gaming setup. I am not a really big YouTuber, although I have been growing. As far as a game room, I don't have a game room either. Like I said, I play on an app. I play on a phone. I play anywhere that I can. So hope that answers your question, and I apologize if it's not what you were expecting. 522, happy birthday to Nikki. Yes, of course, happy birthday, Nikki. It was her birthday today. I have a lot first. Okay, the bots for sale, new maps. Not every weekend is 25% off, or at least 2 weekends out of the month. Why 2 videos only gets 1 boost? Okay. Why is a bot with $100 now for $4.99? I don't know these answers, partner. That's something you got to ask the developers as far as why they twist and turn and give different people different offers. I wish I could answer these questions, but I just can't. All right, I don't know why they do it on certain weekends and why only on special events. I mean, I wish it could be all the time, but I just don't have the answers to those particular questions. What's your favorite fast food chicken restaurant? Chicken? Really, bro? Chick-fil-A, man. Is there anything else? Okay, I have a question. One of the most important. What can we as subscribers do to help you arrange a live stream once or twice a week or so? Seriously, even bi-weekly 30 minutes live streams, let us know. Man, that all comes down, Evil, to my current work schedule. I do make time to like today would have been a great day. I could actually live stream, although I don't have the device that I want to do the live streaming. I do have the computer, but that didn't kind of fall through once I started actually playing War Robots on it. It wasn't functioning the way I wanted to. The keyboard and mouse, even though people say keyboard and mouse is way easier than tablet, I disagree because I played both, and I would rather play on my tablet than play on a keyboard and mouse, although I will adjust to whatever I have to do. But it all comes down to timing, partner, and I am going to make the time to start live streaming. I know you've been asking for this for quite a while, and it is down the pipe. Once I get the new device, I will install the YouTube gaming and make it a lot easier for myself to do that live stream, and we'll just go from there. All right, it'll be a hit and miss, and hopefully y'all just put up with me. As far as what y'all can do, can you get me less hours at work with the same pay? That would be awesome. Yes, hi. We want to know what you're going up against. All right, I got you there. Hi, yes, Do Falcon. Hi, Do Falcon got shield. Do Falcon got shield? Well, I don't get it. Do Falcon got shield. All right, but you're gonna have to re-ask me that question. I'll wait for that one to come in because I don't quite follow what that is. Can you promote Steam? Can I promote Steam? How would I promote it? We can get enough players to actually choose what mode we want to play. We need more players. Oh, okay, but I wouldn't know how to go around promoting that as far as what. I mean, you want me to tell people to play on a computer? I don't get it. Oh, I I mean, if I could promote it, how would I promote it? How do I push people to Steam? Does it have to be played on a PC? What you got to break me down a little bit more exactly what Steam is. All right, partner. One more question: do you ever pay for hamburgers, or do you just get them for free? Believe it or not, most of the time my hamburgers are completely 100% free. I get them free very very often. I'm pretty a little popular in my area, and a burger is something they will hook me up with. I won't get the steaks for free, but I get the burgers for free. Why don't you use Pulsar Shredder on your Aries? Because I don't have Pulsars maxed out. That's simply the answers I can give to you is I don't have. I do have the Shredders, but I don't have any Pulsars maxed out. It was not a weapon that I ever thought I would be using, so I never really upgraded any. So it'll be a while before you see that in my hangar. I like it more as a mid-range fighter. Okay, like your videos, bro. Well, thank you, brother. I really appreciate that. Fab, I've been having issues, and I don't know what, and I don't know if it's just me or not. Can you get locked down while you're in last stand, while your last stand is running? Huh? I don't know. I don't recall ever being locked down while I was in last stand, or maybe I was. Yeah, I think you can get locked down while you're in last stand. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can, but I'm not 100%. We'll cover that in a game to come soon. I will remember this question. Why is your gameplay still lagging? I don't know. My device? Bad servers? Crappy Wi Fi? A number of reasons, partner, it can be laggy. Is it just you or not? You know what? Yeah, it's just me. You guys kill me, man. What is your favorite soft drink? Diet Coke. What is your favorite soft drink? Is it Sierra Mist? No, it's Diet Coke. Can you play a maxed out June Vipers, please? I want to see if it can brawl. Yeah, I can. I will get that set up on my Battlework account, and I can do that. The Vipers can it brawl? I don't see why it can't brawl. I wouldn't be using it at 300 meters though. All right, but it can definitely do its ins and outs and get in close to do its damage and pull back out. And they are great against the T Falcons. I would rather hear more Islander lingo in the game. All right, well, lingo is something you're gonna get, brother. That's just me. That's just my persona. That's the way I roll. A question: if you see a rainbow appear, does it mean nature is being not straight? If you see a rainbow appear, does that mean nature is being not straight? No, that means you can find a gold if you can haul ass to the end of the rainbow. The pots of gold are there, I promise you. Then you bring it over here and you give me half. Nice video, good match. Thank you very much. What would you do even better in team games? Is there if there would be a teammate to heal you up from time to time? Question: which healer would you support most of the game? I run with a great healing player. Her name is Choco Cat, all right? And she got a little bit of just about everything that you could have as far as healing. She is a great support player. She does really, really good in the game. So I am not particular to any healing bot, all right? Just the fact that it can heal me and get me back up to par, I'll take it no matter what it is. Whether it's a little bit of healing from a tier or massive healing from a Wayland, I'll take it no matter what. Do you think the game is fixed? Pixonic is micromanaging our wins and losses, especially when you're in the lower levels. Your opinion? No, I don't think the game is fixed. All right, I don't think they're micromanaging our wins or our losses. Matchmaking may not go the way we want it too often, and I've been on both sides of that spectrum. I have run with three with two other guys and got full squads where I could say, yeah, the matchmaking is off. But then again, I've been on the opposite side of that. So uh, it all comes down to the players and how they play the game. Just because you go up against a full squad does not necessarily mean you're going to get your ass kicked. All right, if you play the game smart and so do your teammates, you can easily pull out that win. So I wouldn't necessarily agree with you there, Peter, but I can understand your frustration, and I can definitely see the angles from which you're coming. Do you think the game is fixed? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, I just read that. It wasn't Peter. I'm sorry. LXTP, that was your question. Do you think the game should make league level above champion? Yes. Yes, I think we should go up above champion. And I wish there was a way, like I said earlier, not just to have the champion players or the champion of the champions, but with players that were tanking down into the lower leagues but were MK2 maxed out, they would necessarily get sucked up into our league where they rightfully belong, okay? But the only difference is the champion or the high level champions or the grand champions, we'll call them grand champions for now, would receive all the rewards that you get for being in grand champion, and the guys that are down in gold league would get the rewards that you get down for being in gold league, thus pissing them off enough to where they can say, you know what, screw it, I'm going to work my way back up the ladder. Okay, 5,000 legendary points. Okay. Do you buy gold, silver, or do you just do the no pay way like other free players? Because I see a lot that your gold, silver gets high too quickly, even if it's too late. You hit millions of silver quickly and you hit thousands of gold fast. What is your secret? Is it grinding or buying? Okay, I think I've already covered this. I will get some gold, especially around the event time. I have no problem as long as I get the 265 to 280% on the gold deal. I'll definitely put that one down. Silver, hell no, absolutely no freaking way would I ever buy silver. I could jump on with a couple of buddies and we could grind it out, especially if we're running duels. And I could grind out 100 million silver in one day with no problem. All right, as long as I have the time to grind. If I don't, then of course, yeah, it comes a lot slower. But I could definitely, if given the time, like what I did during the last event, that was actually my work vacation. So I was off every day, and I was squatting with different buddies every day, all day, and we definitely made a huge purse of silver, as much as you could possibly get in one possible day. I could climb that ladder fast, yes. But as your question, gold, yes. Silver, hell no. Your country, United States. Since Big JJ is not interacting in War Robots, are you leaving him be? Or weekly asking him again, how the hell are you? So when are you coming back? I don't mess with Big J too much, okay? I like to call him, or when I text him, I'm asking him, how's he doing? Is he doing all right? Just to talk with him a little bit here and there. Big J has been a friend, a true friend that I made in this game. And I like to try and stay in touch with him, although I don't want to be bothering him every 5 seconds. I don't talk to him about War Robots when I message him because he has other things going on in his real life right now. The game is not priority number one, all right? When he's ready to come back to WR, he's going to come back. When he's ready to come back to YouTubing, he'll come back. And when he needs help, I'm going to be right there. I'm going to have his back, and I'm going to help him out as much as I possibly can, all right? Very few times do you go out and make friends like Big J, whether it's online or in real life. It doesn't happen very often, all right? So when you make those friends, yeah, you keep in touch with them. I recommend you keep in touch with them. Like I try to keep in touch with Jay, but I don't call him every 5 minutes or every 2 or 3 days, all right? I just try to reach out to him and just say hello every now and then. Hope that answers your question. Your video lags. No, come on. Are you serious? Not my videos. Are you in a hurry with your new tablet? Yes. As soon as they get to Best Buy, I will go pick one up. All right. They are on pre-order right now. I am not pre-ordering. I want to buy mine directly from a store. Then if I have an issue, I can take it right back over there. Did Pixel tell you anything about new robot leaks? Yes, they have. They've told me stuff every Friday, and every Friday I bring you videos as to what's going on in the leaks. All right. I don't hide everything. Anything I get, I share with you guys. For how long you play War Robots? Almost since the beginning, guy. All right, I have played for almost 2 years. Yeah, I've been here for quite a while. Hey Islander. Well, first off, I want to make a shameless plug for my channel. All right, guys, this is my boy right here, Netflix Gaming. Go over, check him out, tap on him, or just look up at the name. He has a YouTube channel, and he is trying to build it up. He puts out pretty solid content. I like to go over there and watch his content. He's pretty vocal. He kind of tells it the way it is as well. So y'all check him out. I know you viewed it. Yes, I have. I like your advice, criticism on it, and I'm free. If you do this, send it to me privately. Not a problem. But my question to you is, if there's one thing to remove from the game that you think would actually improve the game, what would it be? This could be specific modules, last stand. No, military. It's not. It can't be one particular thing. It can't. All right. It's got to be modules. It's got to be boosters, and it's got to be pilots and their skills. I guess if we were to hold on to anything, it would be the MK1 and MK2 differential. Okay, but adding on all the additional boosters, modules, and pilots and pilot skills and everything else that's been tacked on, I think is something the game could have done without then, and I think there's something the game could do without now. If you were going to add any booster or module to this game, all right, it should be one in the economy area, all right, the economy boosters. I would definitely keep all of them in the game because they help out a lot, all right. Hope that answers your question, my friend. Do you feel that the nerf of the gold weapons, Orkin, Terran, etc., meant to weed out free-to-play players? No, I don't think it was meant to weed out anybody, all right? And let's go ahead and attack this out right away. Orcus Terrans have held the top spot in the game for a very, very long time, all right? Everybody has them, and a lot of people were still using them. I still had them, and I was using them up to a certain time back, okay? They were favorite weapons of mine, and they technically still are. But I think Pixonic wanted to push some of the newer stuff out and, try to push players into upgrading them. Now, the one thing beautiful about nerfing and buffing is they can come back anytime they want and give it back its original glory. The Orchid is a 300-meter weapon. In my personal advice, a 300-meter weapon needs to do 300-meter damage, okay? You can't be taken away from that. That thing had already received several nerfs before. It did not need the last one that it got. I think that was a bad move in my own personal opinion. But that's just me, all right? I don't know how y'all feel. Y'all let me know in the comment section. But I don't think it was some kind of plot to further divide free players and paying players. Do you think next year they're going to do a release of more bots? Yes, I do. I think that we got a lot more bots coming down the field. They said they're releasing less this year. Has not felt like that at all. Well, they have released, every 3 months versus every month they did before. So if that's what they're referring to, then they have. They need to fix the matchmaking problem. I agree. They can address the matchmaking a lot more. And I believe they're already working on that, gauging by what they've been saying. Moving on the maps, they have also been making more maps. I would like to see more maps for sure. All right. More maps is something I think the game definitely needs. Hey, using quantum radar, Ares ability, active ability, 3 to 5 depending upon your counting. Then radar. If I have any questions, because you explain your thinking. So happy. All right. Well, thanks for the comment. Have one huge major must know. The answer to how the hell are you? How the hell are you, partner? I'm doing quite well. Appreciate the comment. Hey, Islander, I have a question. Are the Ares still have the increased weapons 100%? I think so. As far as I know, they haven't done anything else to them. How old are you? None of your damn business, David. I'm 49 years old, partner. I hope that answers your question. But you can call me 39 if you want. Could you play bot setups? Setup requests? I'd like to see you play different ones. Yes, I do, guys. I do take requests, and I do normally play those in the battle record account that I have for Pixonic. I don't use that one very often. That is not my primary hanger. That is one that I have for you guys, and that is strictly for requests. I like your content. Thank you very much, my friend. Only one problem. It's much too laggy. I agree. It is much too laggy. When you're planning on buying a new device, I think we've covered all of that. On a side note, may I have figured out the whole pilot command thing? Yeah, then we'll talk later on this, partner. This is more for Q&A. Hi, Islander. It is a good idea to use an Ao-Jun as a beacon runner. Sure, you can use a beacon runner. They're fast, and if you have the right weapons on it, you can do some serious damage up close, all right? Now that they've added the phase shift, you can definitely turn it into an up close brawler and do what you need to do. I usually get smoked when using my Strider. Thanks, bro. Well, you're welcome, my friend. I have a question about emulators. If you use one, I do have one, and I was using Nox, okay, and I had all kinds of problems with that. Last time I spoke with Jay, we were gonna move me over to BlueStacks. That just didn't happen. All right. Once I do get moved over, and if I have answers, I will pass that information on. Will Game Room and Steam ever get the same offers, gold for Android and iOS? I don't know, Jeff. That is something you gotta to mention to Pixonic. I can't give you what kind of offers that they would be dealing out of their daily deals. That's beyond me. Any word on rumors about Halloween events? Don, if I had the rumors, you would have them. All right. As soon as I get my information, you guys get it. What do you think the best use of gold? Pilots, modules, upgrades, or other? Right now, I would definitely say the modules. You know, you got to have certain modules and you got to upgrade them. Last Stand is being one of the key ones to have, all right? After that, I would go for definitely upgrades. So it would be upgrades and modules to answer your question. Actually, I thought about what all modules affect: boosting healing and thermonuclear, increase healing. Does anything else work like fortifier? I haven't used the fortifier yet, okay? But I mean, it all depends on your play style, James. You know, it comes down to what is it that you're doing. As far as giving you specific answers, I would need to know more about what you're running. Why is the sky blue? To match my sexy eyes, I guess. Hell, I don't know. Right? If a tree falls in the forest and no one's around to hear it, did it make a sound? Hell yeah, it made a sound. Why don't you ask the damn little poor little baby deer that it fell on top of? How deep is the water if you can't touch the bottom? Grab a rock, throw it in, mark it. All right. Oh, grab a rock, tie a string on it, throw it in. All right. Once it hits the bottom, then you mark that tip of that rope. When you bring it up, you know exactly how deep it was. What? Skadoosh. I have no idea why that came out of my mouth, partner. Weird crap comes out of my mouth every now and then. This idea, what would you like to see? I guess a face reveal, just a picture of how the legendary pilot for the Pursuer is going to look. You can find me on my Facebook, Albert. You should know what I look like by now. My mug is all over my Facebook. You just got to go take a look at it. Just joking, okay? Really deserve a pilot? Okay, you're asking me if I deserve a pilot. I would take one if they offered it. All right, and if it was gonna be for a specific bot, it would have to be the Pursuer. I think everybody pretty much knows me in the game for running the Pursuer. But ideally, I would like it to be a little bit more like Adrian's, where it's gonna be a universal pilot. Just my 2 cents. Sorry, I forgot to ask you something. How many abilities do you think's worth getting for each pilot? You got to have the primary 4. You got to have those primary 4, which is the the .05 healing, the armor kit, the Roadhog, and I can't remember the other one right off the top of my head, but there's 4 of them right there. Those are got to be your primary 4. Everything else after that is just icing on the cake. What country? United States. What do you do? Law enforcement. Anything new about rumors? When I get new rumors, my friend, you will get them instantly. I do like seeing other players' bots. Keep up the good work. Okay, noted. I always check out who and what I'm battling against. All right, noted, my friend. If you were to make your own legendary pilot, okay, we've covered that. Hey, man, just curious if you heard anything about the dragon. Nope, not yet. Anytime I hear stuff, you guys will get it. Like I said, do you the making a robot with shield breaker ability? No, I did not like the shield breaker ability. I thought it was bad for the game. Do you like playing with randoms on your own time? Sure, I do. I love playing solo. I love playing the squad. I love playing free for all. I love playing with friends. I like playing the game in general. I played with you on Tuesday, and it was a quick, fun match. Quick, fun moment. Well, thank you, friend. Appreciate it. Lady G, my body used to die. I kill myself bot. I kill myself bot. Does that give any kill points to the red team? Why don't I kill? Why don't I get kill points for that action? Because the player that killed himself takes a negative on the kill. Love your pursuer, man. Thanks to you. It's easy for most fun bot in the game. I have a Loki gathering dust. Thanks to the pursuer. Well, I'm glad you like the pursuer, my friend. I love it. I keep seeing Lady G come out. Did Lady G make a comment upstairs? Huh. How many hours do you grind on average week? I don't have a set amount of hours. I play whenever I have the free time. We know whether it's going to be 4 hours in a day or whether it's going to be 2 or 3 matches in a day. It just varies from time to time. Oh crap. Uh, when will Pix fix the targeting system? Okay, these, as far as the systems and stuff that's going on in the game, I don't have answers as to when they're going to do what or how they're going to do it or when they're going to make changes. That is something that you would have to hit up on the in-game help. Whatever happened to the computer Big JJ said he was going to give you? Not 100% sure, not 100% sure that was you. I do have the computer, my friend. I do use it for a lot of the YouTubing stuff that I do. I do use it for a lot of work, all right? But when we put the war robots on it, the Nox was not behaving the way it was supposed to. It was constantly having issues. It was constantly crashing. It was just not good from the giddy up as far as the game. Now, when it did actually play the game and it did run smooth, I could play for an hour or two. But I seem to always be having issues, and I tend to be leaning back towards my tablet just a little bit more. But I do have the computer, and I do use it a whole hell of a lot. And once I move to BlueStacks or finally figure out all that system, then I'll probably move back over to the computer. Have you ever had? Have you ever heard or Gundam? I don't even know what that is. What the hell is a Gundam? Gundam. I don't know. Hey, Islander, did you get over 100 attack boosters? Islander, how did you get over 100 attack boosters? Well, they're available in the game, and I purchased a couple of packs here and there. I don't know. They just seem to stack up. I always seem to be gathering more as far as my daily task, which is for being in an S-Ray clan. I can always move around the prizes and try to get more stuff there. I don't know. They've just kind of stacked up. I've never really had a system for getting them. They just seem to come, and I just seem to have a whole hell of a lot of them. Same thing with the health. Who did you vote for in the last president election? I didn't vote. You're not gonna get me on that one, bud. What other language do you speak? I speak Spanish and Spanish. And when I'm not speaking Spanish, well, I speak Spanish. Okay, so Spanish would be the second language. Wouldn't you rather spend money on your kids? I do spend money on my kids. Lots of money on my kids. I spend money on my girl. I spend money on my house. I spend money just about everywhere. But just in case you need to know, in case you want to know, I have multiple sources of income that I have set up for myself. I do a lot of hustling. I do a lot of buying and selling. I do my primary job, and I do work a whole hell of a lot. So I bring myself in a substantial amount of pay from work and overtime and side jobs and home-based businesses and eBay and everything else that I got going on in my little world. It's really, really simple, and anybody can do it. What's your favorite computer game? Quake 3 Arena. What is your favorite food? Cheeseburgers, man. bacon, avocado, grilled onion, mushroom, cheeseburgers. Just stack it up. What is your favorite film? 300 all the way. It was a badass movie. If you could put RoboCop in a film, which film would you drop him? I would put RoboCop in. I think I put him in the movie 300 and have him help out my 300 boys just kick a little Persian ass. uh, you got a whole lot of questions to answer, Islander. Hell yeah, my voice is already gone. I know you can hear it, but my voice is already like cracking and peaking. I need to go get something to drink because damn, I am like dry mouth big time. But yeah, you're right. There was a whole lot of questions, and I tried to do my very best. What do you look like? Very curious. White, black, brown, yellow, pink. Uh, well, I think I'm on the whitish brownish side, kind of like a cafe latte type skin color. Got that whole like natural tan glowing, black hair, brown eyes, sexy as a motherfucker. I don't know. Get on my Facebook, take a look at me. All right, just look me up on Facebook. I'm there, and you can take a look at my ugly mug, see exactly what I look like, and then you come back and let me know how I look. All right, let's see. Let's do a scroll down, see if anything else popped up. No, nothing else did. All right, guys, this was one hell of a long push as far as the answering all the questions. I hope I got to everybody's questions. If I did hit your question up and I did not give you the answer you were looking for, feel free to hit me up on Messenger. Feel free to hit me up on the comment section. I will be following up on this, although I will not be going through and reading any more comments. It was a whole lot of damn questions, a whole lot of them. And I'm glad y'all took the time to comment, and I'm glad we were able to do these exchanges. I want to know what y'all think about this, all right? We may do something similar to this again in the future, but it won't be a Q&A as far as what I'm all about, all right? Yeah, as far as those of y'all that were asking me what I like to do, what are my hobbies and stuff like that, if you want to see any of that, come to YouTube. Like I said, you want to see any cooking, you want me to start doing cooking videos, y'all want to see something a little bit different, y'all let me know on that, all right? And we will eventually come to terms as to what happens, what life will be after War Robots. All right, guys, if you're new to the channel, hit that sub button. Also, hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any of the stuff we're going to have coming up here. And Halloween is right around the corner. And if you did like this video, guys, knock the hell out of a like. I really do appreciate it, and it does help me out. And until we talk again, boys and girls, this is Islander signing out.